so guys, we are now in the supercar car park, and there is some insane stuff in there. So firstly, 675LT, 570S, or is that 540T? Not quite sure. I still don't know how to tell them apart. They're so common. Not common like that, but similar. We then have another 675LT Huracan. Then we have a Porsche 458 here, really nice. And have an AMG GTS, I believe. Yep. Then we have a yellow, bright yellow Huracan, and then the star of the show, more than likely, a McLaren Mercedes SLR. Holy cow! I've never seen one of these in my life. They look so mean. That carbon splitter, sort of like the McLaren's over theirs, but crikey, that looks mean as hell. Then have GTS arriving. Then have an Aventador SV. It's really nice in the orange. Then have an R8 V10, the new one. Again, like that. We have a Huracan Spider in purple, which is quite nice. Walking past a 458 casually. Look at that GT8. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run for that. I'm gonna run for that. Excuse me. Excuse me, are you able to rev it? That's awesome, thank you. That's so nice. Love a good GT8. Right, completely missed out a bit of that. Look, all alone, Aventador SV. That is hilarious. That is so low to the ground, so alone. Right, so carry on. Got a mad 720S over there. I'll go and have a look at that in a second. Not much along this queue. Got a 570S there, but apart from that, there's not that much. Got in the P1 orange, which is quite nice. But then we have the first customer 720S I've ever seen. This one is spec'd so nicely because we've got the twin exhaust here. If we look in there, look at all that. Of course, we have the kind of dash that flips up if you're in race and stuff like that. We have a facelifted Lamborghini Huracan over here. This part's going to be long, so if you want to skip it, that's fine. R8 there, 570S there, Huracan. Those guys are shouting, don't know why. Lunatics. We then have a Porsche GT3. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's a Vanquish in this queue. Lamborghini Gallardo. I have a Challenge Stradale over there. Nismo GTR over there. But not much. And I will continue with this in just a second. Right, so now continuing on the vlog. Sorry, I just went to see the YouTubers' cars, which is pretty cool. But continuing on from here, we're over in the corner now. We have a Shelby Cobra. We have loads of cars here. We have a 360, a 718. We have a Vantage, which is quite nice. Over in this part, there isn't many nice cars until you get back here, where we have, here we go, Ferrari 458 Italia, Aventador SV, which is really nice, 430 Scuderia, 599. A facelifted Lamborghini, oh no, it isn't facelifted, this is a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Crikey, let's have a look at the back of this now. Look at that, that's a Performante, that's really nice. And then we have a California there, we have a Cayman GT4, Lamborghini Huracan. Going right down here, we have a few Lamborghinis down here. We have an M2 by the way. We then have an Aventador. I think that's, yeah, Aventador S. We have a, I'm not sure whether this is facelifted or this is a Performante. I've got to check at the back. Yep, this is a Performante. It's really nice. We then have another Performante, and another Aventador S. So that's a really, really nice lineup there. Look at those. 3 Performantes in a row. Where else do you get that apart from Goodwood? And then, oh, we've already done that bit. So if we go down here, look at the back of all of these Performantes. Oh. And we have a 430, a 458. If you look here, always got to check. Of course, it isn't Schmee's, but always got to check. And we have Gran Turismo. And if we pop up here, we have 2 Hurricanes. We have a normal Huracan and then a facelifted one with the body kit. And have a 675 LT Spider and an F12 down there. This bit's starting to get a bit big. Got an M4 there, and then that GTA which we call Revin, which is really, really cool. And then that lonesome Aventador SV down there. We have nothing yet. We have a GTR down there. That's it. So that was the supercar car park part of the vlog. Right, so now we're here at the YouTubers cars. I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll be able to do a video with Archie and Seb at 12. But here we have Archie's Corvette Grand Sport. Really, really nice. Then have Seb's XZ Sport 380. Then have Queen Bee's BMW E21. Gas King's GTR. Gas King's actually used to follow me on Instagram, which is pretty cool. Then have Schmee's 675 LT Spider, which I've been following for absolutely ages now. Schmee is my idol, of course. We have a look at that, really, really nice. And then we have Mr. JWW's 458 Speciale, which I believe he picked up only a few weeks ago. So yeah, this is a completely new car. So yeah, now let's go to the cinematics.
Programming them and controlling them, but there were still, people out there who love Robot Wars. I don't know if the target audience is us. You and I, FEMA people who are here going.
Right, it's going to be a bit of a flashbang video. I'm going down here right now. Look, all of the cars are here, lining up for the hill climb, and I'm trying to get to him. I know he's in the Ford GT, and I'm going to try and get him over for a quick vid. I'm not sure whether this is going to work or not or anything. Oh, me and everyone's meeting. There's going to be lots of people and time's going to be limited. So all I got to do is find the Ford GT. All should be good. Oh, where's the Ford? Ford. It was after this.
Waste it for that.
Is that him?
may as well. It's not quite, but it may as well be. Yeah, certainly it's fun. You can route a set of tyres in that in about 3 laps on a turn. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. Smooth. The big 6.3 needs to be a, that was the last, one of the last after the big 6.3 V8 before turbocharging came into AMG's range. The wonderful thing about AMG is they, even though they've introduced turbocharging and downside the engine, power goes up inevitably, efficiency improves inevitably, but they still retain that AMG trademark V8 now, so they just say, look, there has to be a V8 in the AMG range because that's what we've done, that's what we do, that's what we're known for, so they'll always be brilliantly, regardless of what else they might do in future, hybrid tech, electric tech, who knows, but there will always be a big AMG. My next question, actually, we're all petrol heads together in this, aren't we? What's your take on the future of hybrid supercars? Well, I mean, they do have advantages if you, apparently what GTR is one. I think Andrew Franklin's driving that this morning. It's the wonderful thing about the hybrid system is it can fill, that's got a 3.8 litre twin turbocharged V8, making a very large specific output for the V8 engine that's known. What it then has is quite a lot of turbo lag, so it has electric motors to fill the torque gap, so while you come on the throttle, the electric motors instantly kick in, and then they supplement the turbo lag, so you can see continuous power. Oh, I've been waiting for this, and that's there. This is the first time I've seen a GT moving. Oh, is it? Yes. Yeah, I think this is... You've seen the race car? I was involved with the launch. Not seen the road car moving. I think this is the first time in the UK it has to do these last few days. And young Harry Tickle at the wheel of the 4GT, of course, star of You're chuckling to yourself, I am. Because you're stroking my screen. Yes, it's a 911. I can understand that entirely. That's the greatest production ever made. Oh, no question. I think if you ask 100 car enthusiasts what is the greatest sports car of all time, you'll get Porsche 911. Very, as the biggest answer. But there are real haters, as well. Some people are, Marmite car. Yeah. Some people still say, it's probably, which is just, designing a sports car from scratch today, you would probably not put the engine where it is. But it does have tremendous packaging advantages. It gives the car quite a small frontal area. It gives it quite a big interior. You can have a low front because you don't have an engine. But of course there are, some.
So that is the end of part 2 of the vlog. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe for fortnightly content.